Substitute teacher puts on teacher sorority jacket. What you're watching there is a crime in all 50 states and throughout the world. It's just not done. Now, this is very serious. Defiant she is, this substitute teacher. Look at this. Putting on the teacher's AKA Alpha Kappa Alpha jacket. Students, social media, bracing for what will happen next. There will be repercussions. AKA Sorority Inc. is the first Black women's sorority founded in 1908 on Howard University's campus. The organization's colors, salmon pink and apple green. The students in her class tried to warn her, don't do this. You don't want to do this. Don't put their teacher's jacket on. This defiant senior woman, she didn't care. She's warm, she's toasty. It looks like she's getting suited up for a fashion show, admiring herself. It's unbelievable. The student who posted it explained, the whole class tried to explain to her, you need to take this off, ma'am. Look at the mouth's hanging over. Look, it's just ridiculous. Y'all, why am I in class and we got a sub and she gonna grab our teacher's AK jacket and put it on? It's not gonna be good for her. So let's give you the social media reactions. They're serious, they were swift. If you're not a member of a D9 fraternity or sorority or any other fraternity or sorority for that matter, you cannot wear the paraphernalia with their Greek letters on it. One should wear articles of clothing that aren't theirs in general. AKs are about to be outside her house like, look at this next picture. I'm telling you, the AKAs, other sororities, they feel the same way. It's a crime to them. I once grabbed a mug in my sister's cabinet. I just wanted a cup of tea. She came around the corner. I mean, she's nasty to me anyway. But this was like, get out of my house at Christmas. I just wanted a cup of tea, but it was an AKA mug. You don't do this. It's not a game. It's not a joke. My roommate, not AKA in college, did the AKA call out our dorm window. A real AKA student heard her from outside, counted the windows, jumped on an elevator to the 4th floor and knocked on our door to tell her she better not do it again. Good luck, teacher. They're wishing her good luck. She's going to need it. Membership into Alpha Kappa Alpha is done by a selective membership intake process that has over the last 115 years included women such as Rosa Parks, Maya Angelou, Mae Jemison, Kathy Hughes, sisters Debbie Allen and Felicia Rashad, Jada Pinkett Smith, Brandy Norwood, Vice President Kamala Harris. These women and only women within the organization understand that membership has its privileges, like wearing the letters. People who are not included into any of the organizations included in the National Pan-Hellenic Council, also known as the Divine Nine or D9, are not allowed to wear them. Not everybody will understand this, Dina. I do. It is more than pride. It's about accountability. It's about lifelong leadership. This started as an organization that helped others and brought them up and pulled them up. It is a distinct society. And it's a lifetime. It's not just a college thing. They go to these meetings all the time. They pay dues. They come up with special projects. And newsflash, they helped get her elected. That's how powerful this group is. Too much being made of this? Or was this substitute teacher disrespectful to the core?
You know, I wasn't in a sorority, so I did have a little bit of a hard time understanding maybe how serious this was. I actually had no idea that you couldn't wear the letters if you weren't in it.
Thank goodness we warned you. Thank goodness.
I know
Now.
Now I know. I get why I wouldn't. I don't know if I ever would put on somebody else's jacket like that, but I didn't actually realize that like there was a ban on it. And I just, to me, when I read this, I just felt like this was kind of like a snapshot of the problem of finding teachers right now in this country. Teachers have had, just such a hard time from the pandemic. I can't even imagine how difficult that profession is. And they are having not only a hard time finding teachers, but substitute teachers. Because of the fact that she was so willing to put on somebody else's property, in a school that was employing her and and these kids were obviously knew about it, were going to tell the teacher, and she didn't care. That to me sounds like somebody who feels like they have job security, right? Or is not that dedicated to her job to kind of be so disrespectful to the teacher that she was substituting. So, I kind of wondered how well she was actually teaching them, right? If she cares so little about just putting on a clothes in the middle of the classroom. So that to me was just like maybe a reflection of, so if you're out there and you're interested in being a substitute teacher and you're going to show up and be respectful and care for the kids, I think schools need you. And this, I think, is a reflection of the problem that a lot of schools are having.
I raise my hand. Can I speak, Miss Dina? Miss Dina, they watch movies all day. That I know. Okay, I have no reporting on it, but I know in my heart they watch movies all day. She did. I mean, come on. She's just there to hang out. And the sense of entitlement here. Okay, she, I don't know, was going to go play bridge or something all day. I'm not stereotyping. I can just tell it's in her face. Okay, she didn't understand. It's this very ornate jacket. It's not even her style. She did it anyway. So I believe it's about entitlement. She also probably rummaged through the teacher's drawer, took an apple or two, because she's going to do what she wants to do. And the kids with their phones out, photographing her, recording her, I don't think she even had control over them. And you saw the one kid, mouth hanging out. She's uploading it really right then and there, okay? And I just can't get over this. Look at her. Now, I think she has a little bit of style, but again, this is just a crime. It's wrong all the way around. But even for people, as you said, Dina, who don't understand perhaps the full meaning, the body, the soul of this organization, respecting someone's property, I'll give you the last word. Can't we just leave it at that? Be respectful. You're a guest in this classroom.
I mean, absolutely. And I think that is the problem is we often see people take little steps and then they become big steps, right? Because if you're not respecting a teacher's property, are you even going to be respecting the children? So maybe this administration does need to vet their substitute teachers a little bit better because, the teachers have a lot of control over their classrooms and their children. And we have seen, teachers sometimes, vast majority of teachers are really great, but we have seen teachers, be kind of like too aggressive toward their students, et cetera. I think that all kind of stems for this kind of entitlement and lack of respect that you're talking about.
Yeah. So mutual respect, it starts with the leader of the classroom, whether they're filling in or they're full time. I think what she should do now is have someone help her get on social media and upload. She doesn't have to do it live. She can do several takes and then upload an apology. Do a little digging, understand the full meaning of her offense, like you would in a court of law, because I'm telling you, this is a crime and it's going to plague her wherever she goes. She's got a distinct look. But we wish her well. We will, if the AKAs have some kind of official response, we'll bring it to you.